Hello, welcome back to Skenshin 1913, and we are Let's Playing Dragon Quest IV for the Android and iOS. Bonus episodes! In the last episode, we beat two bosses, Egg Foo Young or whatever, and Chow Mein, Chicken Chow Mein. Now let us warp. And what happening was we unlocked a secret at this Yggdrasil tree. So now what we're going to do is head up that tree and get ourselves a treasure or something. Before we do that, let us rest over here. Either here or Mintos is probably very close to the Yggdrasil tree. But yeah, so should be pretty good. Yeah, between this episode and the next might be like literally a couple days before I actually get another episode up. And I'll explain that when we get there. But yeah, it should, it's pretty crazy. No, I don't want to get on the ship. I meant to get on the balloon. I bet you it's a shame you can't talk to Kirill while you're up in the balloon, because I'm probably sure he's shitting his pants. I mean, for all the different ways to travel, balloon is not Kirill's favorite for sure. Anyways, here we are at the tree of Yggdrasil, and apparently all they're yapping about is all the Zenithian gear, which is a bunch of horse. So, oh yeah, I gotta bring back Ragnar. So for this trip, I'm going to take a couple different people. Let's take Solo. I'm gonna take Ragnar. I'm gonna take Maya and Kirill. And let's head up this tree. Let's have a couple of words. Oh no, I guess I'm not. Yeah, we're just gonna go right to the top. And I'm probably just going to show all the battles in this episode, although I should have probably cut them out, but yeah, the Yggdrasil flower should be up here. And Kirill would rather stay in the wagon, even though he is a bit curious. And apparently, the sisters used to climb up trees when they were youngins, which is kind of neat, I guess. Anyways, let's go through here. You know, I should have cast Holy Protection. That's what I should have done, but whatever. So let's look for this thing. So anyways, with the sequence of events that's going to happen, the sequence of events that is going to happen for the next episode is, in this episode we're actually going to get our new party member. And this person is a couple levels behind where we're at right now. And this person will learn all of their abilities at level 60. And I figure at level 60, I should have enough power and strength to beat those optional bosses, Chow Mein and Egg Foo Young or whatever the hell they are. I should have enough power to do that, so I'm actually going to take some time. Obviously this was recorded earlier, but by the time you're watching this, we'll probably end up seeing, I'll probably be basically done. So I'm going to be leveling up many levels. And then also, since we're going to get this character, I'm actually going to walk around with the character and, see what the character has to say about various things. And apparently we can't grab another Yggdrasil leaf, which kind of sucks. Because I guess we have too many in our inventory. Oh well. Alright, now I think the flower is going to be on the almost top area. If I'm not mistaken. And we have a green dragon. Let's use Thwack. I should be using Maya's spells. Alright, nice. Yep, and so Kirill is pretty much The only thing that he's going to be useful for now, sadly, is healing. And I only brought him up here for healing, although I'm sure I would be fine without him. Anyways, we're on the top of the tree. Let us look for something. Yeah, you know what, maybe I should have cut out this stuff, but whatever. Oh wow, it didn't work! Big tail attack, hitting you with your tail. Ooh, I'm scared. Alright. And there it is, there's the flower. So let's go back over here. Come over here. Get into another fight with an ogre, green dragon, and a whirly-girly. Whirly-girly. So yeah, this next character we're gonna begin is pretty awesome. The character is a combination. I want to explain it now because I may not have enough time at the end of the episode to explain it. Excuse me, the character, he is, or she, or it, is fairly powerful. Got a lot of spells, a lot of good abilities. The thing about the character, anyways, here's the Yggdrasil flower. Ground it so much far, I miss it terribly. And yeah, it obviously smells very nice. So only once in 1,000 years does this thing bloom. So let's take the flower, or the seed, or whatever the hell we're taking. Now we can use this flower to bring a dead person back to life. Now we could probably use it to go bring back Elisa, Solo's girlfriend, back in his hometown. But the proper thing to do is go to Rosa. And here we're going to bring back Rose. That's right. We're going to come over here and we're going to use the Yggdrasil flower. And let's see what happens. Please come back to us, Rose. You were taken far too early. And look, she's back. Yes, we did. Yep. She's back alive. Who would have thought? Yeah, I was able to acquire it, so I do have the power to thwart sorrow. Alright, so now Rose is going to join our group, but she's not actually going to be a active member. She's going to be one of those people who we can talk to. We can't actually use her in battle or anything like that. So now we have Rose in our group. How cool is that? Yeah, we destroyed, we stopped her from dying, or brought her back to life, which is pretty nice. And this actually does change some things. I mean, now these people see that the humans saved her, maybe, or maybe they won't be so mad. And yeah, now Sparky is gonna leave the group. And apparently he's going to go back to the Zenithians to tell them about the Yggdrasil flower, which is pretty cool. Anyways, now what we need to do is warp back to Heaven's Haven. Not the Zenithia. Actually, I want to see if the Zenithian dragon will say anything different. Now that I brought back Rose. Because now we can bring back Sorrow, or at least maybe talk to him, and maybe Rose can snap some sense in him. But there's an evil from within while the Seeker ring. So yeah, even though well, you'll see what's gonna happen. Yep, there'll be a lot of tricks and traps. But yeah. Alright, so maybe he's not talking about what I'm thinking he's talking about. I could be wrong. Anyways, let's go see if Sparky's back. He's probably not, but let's check anyways. Is this... Hey, Ophelia, is Sparky back? Rosa doesn't have anything to say? Where's Sparky? What the hell happened to Sparky? What the hell? And let's talk to Solo's mom. See if anything, see if they say anything. If Rose says anything. I don't like the way he says my father's extinct, like he was some rare animal. Let's see if I can get another Yggdrasil do. Oh, so we have to use all the ones that we have before he'll give us another one. That kind of sucks. Anyways, let's head over to Heaven's Haven. Now what we have to do is head towards Sorrow. Which I probably should have done off screen, but I'm just going to show because I'll have, what I'll do is I'll we'll talk to Rose as we go through this. So let's put in the original crew of Ragnar, Elena, Kirill, and Solo. Oh no, I'm going to play Mia. Alright, sounds good to me. Anyways, let's keep going. Now this should be pretty easy to go through, especially if you remember how it went. And apparently I'll just walk right through that. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and Elena kind of says the same thing. But I figured I'd bring a different healer this time. Even though she doesn't know revive. Hey look, here's some more than floater copier guys. The more that we defeat as different groups, the different enemy guys we get. Hey look, another Ragnar. Oh, look at that, there's Mina. That Ragnar's mustache is pretty good. Look at the Elena, man, oh man. So yeah, these guys are pretty cool. I actually like them in the NES version too because it just showed your sprite really big on the screen, and it was pretty funny. Ooh, someone's going up a level. It's a pretty good level, in fact. Yeah, and Boria's level is pretty good too. His agility is really high for an old man. He must be super spry. Anyways, let's continue going through here. I should have probably just cut out the backtracking, but I figured I'd show it one more time. I'll try not to show too much more backtracking, but like I said, in the next episode, I'm pretty sure we're going to take this secret character. I'm just going to go all around the world and show you that character's reactions to whatever, the world. And then, like I said, at that time I should be leveled up all the way, or as much as I prefer doing, and then we'll explore the world with the character, see what the person has to say about stuff, and then we will we'll go take on those optional bosses, and basically we're gonna grab all this special character because his equipment, we can grab his equipment or her equipment, whatever. I think you people know who our secret character is by now. Anyways, when I come over here, use the elevator. It's got a lovely ceiling to it, the elevator, or roof, or whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's go over here, walk up here. And yeah. man, look at this, huh? Another elevator, another dead soul. He apparently has been dead for a long time, but his body doesn't rot, that's for sure. Alright, now this elevator comes down here, we go back upstairs. Out of here, people. Yeah, so this next character is pretty badass. The first couple of levels that you actually level up the character, he or she or whatever will actually go up a lot, like 20 HP, 17 MP, 9999. You know what I mean? Like, it goes up a lot. But the thing about it is, eventually it'll even out. So, this person probably will still have a lot of HP and MP, but yeah, we'll get into more detail about that later. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be a little bit of time in between. I've been leveling up, like, I've been taking it for about an hour and a half every day, and leveling up to get to level 60. So, we should be there. So before we go encounter the Sorrow, the Manslayer, let us use... Where the hell's that horn? Where is that horn? Where's the horn, goddammit? Baron's Bugle. There we go. Now let's go and confront Sorrow the Manslayer. Alright, let's go talk to him. Maybe with Rose here, he won't destroy us, even though we beat the shit out of him. And look, there he is, big orange guy. How dare you? Yeah, Master of Monster Kind. And yeah, here's where it's a little different. Now Rose is back alive, and she's gonna try and quell Sorrow's rage. Yeah, you named her. Remember who you are. And here is Rose once again running away from another human. Is she the only elf that can cry ruby tears? Or whatever? Maybe cerulean tears? What's the blue? I guess it'd be sapphire. You'll make me a rich man. Oh, look at that. Just burned alive. And look who it is, it's Sorrow. Yeah, well, nice job. But I just saved you. What's awful about that? I'm quite tickled. You should probably have a name. Yeah, so I think Sorrow kind of like love at first sight. And look at that. Her name's Rose, after a village where he's been made to feel so welcome. Oh, so apparently Sorrow didn't start the village, but he just like stumbled upon it. And apparently he wants to take Rose to the village, but he's not going to do it now. Why is that? And that's where they first met. How cool is that? And look at that, Rose's ruby tears. Ever first is evolution. Oh, nice. Look, he's back to normal. Although he's still very dangerous, I'm sure. Yeah. Yep, so we saved not only Sorrow, but Rose as well. Rose, nah. Yeah, maybe you should think long and hard. So yeah, Sorrow is gonna join our group. How amazing is that? Now this character is so badass. He's a hybrid character of many characters. Like, he can not only do really good attack spells, he does good healing. He knows, he learns a lot of different skills. He actually learns skills which none of the other characters learn besides Solo. And it's friggin' amazing. I can't believe that Sorrow the Manslayer has just joined our group. That is amazing. And like I said, he is terrific. One thing about Sorrow is he can equip... Yeah, he's the master of monsters. Look at his stats already. He's got the Falcon Blade, Zombie Mail, Iron Shield, Multi-Heal, Zoom. He's like the evil version of Solo. And yeah, I'll be showing off a lot of these abilities in the next episode, but the interesting thing about Sorrow is he can actually equip cursed items without having to deal with any of the cursedness of the items. So if you've been holding on to items like the Death Mask, let's see, he can't equip it. Why not? It's cursed. What the hell? Anyways, if you got Hela's armor, he can equip that, even though it's cursed. It's better than the zombie mail, so equipped it. Let's see what else we have. So yeah, he can equip all this stuff without any consequence. But again, if you don't have like the Massacre Sword, you can always just give him like a regular Miracle Sword or something like that. So yeah, he can definitely he can handle. Let's give him a Mirror Shield. And he needs a helmet. I'll probably end up getting him an iron helmet off screen. Or maybe I'll just buy it in this episode. But anyways, he can equip any cursed gear without having to deal with any of the curses, which is pretty nice. So now we have Sorrow in our group, and what we have to do is basically, eventually we have to go back to Diabolical Hall, and there Amon will actually be, you know, joking around and like stuff. So then we gotta destroy the shit out of him. But yeah, Sorrow is now in our group. He is amazing. He's got skills. He's got magic. He's all around amazing. And he gets all of his spells at level 60. So what I'm gonna be doing is leveling up between now and then. But let's actually do a little bit of journeying. And let's just go into Rose Hill. And yeah, all they're going to talk about is the Zenithian equipment. And Sorrow's like... Yeah, Sorrow's pretty funny, I guess. We're going to keep trying to talk to him, open him up. Alright, just like an onion. So let's go into Rose Hill and see what's going on. Yeah, so Sorrow is back. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that either. Who would have thought Sorrow the Manslayer would be back here? Oh, well, I'm not showing my pity towards you. I just want them to know that... I just want them to know that they know that you're alive, and, you know, Rose is alive, and... It's just a nice thing. So anyways, I'm going to stop the video here. In the next episode, we're going to have lots of levels, and then we're going to explore the world with Sorrow the Manslayer. Bye-bye.